Hi, I'm Evie Forhart Sanchez, and I'm a Roblox creator and a doll creator. Once I started YouTube doing my first video, I was like, what the heck, I'm doing it. I can't believe it. I felt really, happy and all excited and, you know, felt really excited, like my childhood dreams coming true. I'm here talking to a camera. I'm here, talking to real people outside. I'm talking to you guys right now on the screen. And actually, whenever videos get a lot of views, I actually get really excited because for me, it means that I'm being a bit successful in a way of my YouTube dreams. To start off, what inspires me to do doll series? Well, what I do to inspire myself is basically look at movies that I actually like and try to come up with a similar idea. And if there's similar movies to that movie, then I'll try to combine, like Sulphurs of Springs and a little drama from a movie called Once Upon a Time, and I'll combine those movies and come up with something that could look kind of messy but kind of interesting. So there's not actually people who inspires me to do doll series, because sometimes what they do, it's not my type or doesn't interest me at all. So yeah, what is the most difficult part of the doll series? Oh, that's hard. Because everything is kind of hard to do, but the most difficult part to do is the green screen part. You basically have to get the right amount of light so the green screen doesn't show up. Like, there doesn't have to be any shadows or any dark spots, because if there is, that will basically mess up your whole video. So basically, the green screen is the hardest part. What is the part you enjoy the most? The part that I enjoy the most is it has to be either editing or recording, but I enjoy doing both. So I'll go with editing, because once I'm in the editing progress or the part, I usually get really excited with all the tools that the editor has, or anything that I can do to make it look as realistic as a movie or as realistic as a series. But I really like the editing part because I can get to experience a lot. And yeah, I also enjoy editing too, so yeah. Background villains. Well, we're gonna start off with, my first doll series ever. Future Story of Mal. Well, I tried to combine Descendants and a little mystery there. So it's kind of a mixed up there, because I'm basically using a Mal doll, Snow. And Snow, for me, whenever I was trying to act her out, I was thinking of, making her sound really evil, like she wants to rule the world, and actually she kind of did. So in a way she was successful, but yeah, in a way that she has a daughter and helping her by her side is a totally whole different story, because no other villain that I created has a daughter. So it's kind of a weird way I made Snow the villain, but she did steal color, and yeah, she kind of stole Ordon. I think I quite did a really good job making her the villain. So Olivia, ooh, Olivia has to be my favorite. Olivia is another villain that it comes from Future Story of Mal season 2. So she is a villain of Future Story of Mal, and she also wants to steal the magic of Ordon, and she also kind of did, but her plans didn't go quite well because Holly, daughter of Snow, she kind of ruined the whole part because she could tell the future, and the most unexpected thing is that I made Olivia sister of Evie. So Evie has evil twin that she has no idea about until Holly tells her, but Evie is like, I can't believe it, I don't have a sister, I don't have an evil side, I just don't believe you that you just saw that. And she actually also saw that there was gonna be a final battle between her evil side and the good side. Olivia also did quite few dirty things. So they apparently made Snow alive, I think. I don't remember because I made the doll series a long time ago. So yeah, she also turns Audrey to their side, which Audrey here was trying to be nice and not evil anymore. So they basically turned Audrey to their side, and basically Audrey tricks them too by thinking that she's still evil and that she still works with Olivia and Snow. So yeah. Macy. Well, Macy is not a huge giant villain here. I think she has to be one of the not evil-ish, not that evil anymore. So I just think that Macy here wants to hide her secrets, and from what we heard and what we heard from the story, the doll series, that Macy had a really rough childhood, and she basically wrote all that on her diary, which it was hard to find because she actually threw it somewhere where it was really difficult to find her diary. And her diary was also a main piece of the mission of the heroes. So yeah, Macy, I mean, she's okay as a villain. Okay, what is the part you hate the most? What part do I hate the most? Ooh, that's the green screen. You know, the green screen is just a nightmare. So it's just a nightmare, you know, because the green screen is really delicate to deal with because you have to get the right amount of light. If you don't, it's gonna ruin your whole scene and you gotta start all over again. So yeah, you know, the green screen is the part that I hate the most because I have to get the right amount of light and I suck at that. So I just admit it, I suck at that. So I do suck at it. So sometimes my doll series, you actually see the green screen showing up because I didn't get the right amount of light. So yeah, next one is, why do I like to do doll series? I like to do them because I like that I get a lot of freedom and I can create anything I want in doll series. Kind of making a movie, but in my version, in my type, and in my likes. What I mean by likes is that I can choose any genre, I can combine any genres, and I can do whatever I want, and I'm free to talk without a script, and I just kind of get to express and, you know, walk into their shoes like the villains or the heroes. So I get to do both. So I get to do the villain, I get to do the hero. I like to do all of those parts. And I also like to do them because, you know, it's fun and I kind of feel like an actress, you know, kind of like voicing a character or a cartoon character. And I just feel, you know, great doing that. And I also like to do it because a lot of people also like them. So yeah. How long does it take you to do a doll series? Normally to finish a doll series, just one doll series, it could take probably at least 1 month. 1 month recording it, 1 month editing it. So I could either take 2 weeks to record the doll series and the 2 other weeks to edit and add any details to it. And if I want to take my time, I can use another month. So yeah, and to finish in total all doll series, I take a whole year to finish all the doll series. So it's quite a lot of work to do them. Well, the heroes, I try to come up with certain ideas, like what could heroes do and how, like, show how they work together. And I basically try to show their background too. Which this year I'm gonna try to do more. I'm gonna try to show their backgrounds more. I'm gonna try to do it more professionally because I know more editing skills now than I used to do. So, and I also been taking a class during my high school life. I'm taking a class specifically about editing, recording, directing, everything, and they're basically teaching me better things and better skills and what I should do. So, yeah. Apartment owner Rose. Well, she hates helper and she hates pets. So she basically hates any type of pet. So I don't consider her really like a giant villain. Jasmine, here I can talk that she is spoiled. She wants her rich life. She wants to help her out of the way. She's tired of living with helper Allie and the husband. So she is basically tired of having a poor life. And she basically wants a rich life. So she leaves at the end and gets her rich life. Asu, well, she wants Kemal for all herself. She doesn't want to share it with Nihan because Asu actually loves Kemal and she wants Kemal for herself. So She, yeah. And she is also sister of Emid, which they are both the villains here. Which that tells me I need to talk about Emid. Emid here, he wants to have Nihan for himself. So they are brother and sister, and they're looking for the same thing, just different, you know? So Emir wants Nihan and Asu wants Kemal. So they're both fighting for those love, but apparently that doesn't work out. Crystal, I have to say she is one of my favorite villains too, because she wants this guy for herself, but the guy wants Hazel, which Hazel is a poor girl, and Crystal wants this guy for herself, and Hazel doesn't want him at the beginning because Hazel thinks that this guy is spoiled and, you know, is being very spoiled, and she, living in the house, she wants the best for the family. She's trying to separate them. And, well, Crystal doesn't get that achievement because she failed at it. She also dated a guy and ended up being killed. So, yeah, and Crystal, well, she doesn't have a very great ending. She has to get one of the worst endings because she is evil. Do you enjoy doing doll series? Yes, I love doing doll series. Just that I hate that they take a lot of time to do. It takes me almost a year to do it, and it almost takes me a year to get them out to you guys too. But yeah, I do enjoy doing them. How do you come up with different doll series? Well, I combine different type of movies, or I either come up with them by my own. I get inspired by things that I watch or movies that I watch and try to combine all of that together and make a huge masterpiece out of it. And lastly, Evie here. There is 3 versions of the same Evie doll. There is a sad one, a happy one, and the evil one. And the evil one is the worst because she hates both of the sisters. She hates both of them. She doesn't want to get along with any of her sisters. She fell in love with her uncle, and that's just kind of gross because she is the niece, I think. But I just kind of like this villain because she's you know, you see all that evilness that she has, and you see how evil she is, and well, at the end she didn't get to be with the uncle, which is quite nice. So for heroes, well, like I said, for heroes, I try to either make them on a group or just a huge giant group of heroes, and I basically try to make at the end the best of it. Either make them fight with the villains, or either the villain dies, which I preferably like the fighting part because I get to do the fighting, like you guys clearly see right now. So, this clip is from Future Story of Mel, and I really loved doing that. I just really like the dramatic music. I really like everything about it except the quality. So yeah. What do you use to put your adults in any background? The green screen. I use the green screen. The green screen, it gives me a headache, like I said in the entirely documentary. I hate using the green screen, but it is all worth it because you see in every episode, you see every different background and you actually see them where they are, and they're not actually in the same place or the same room. You actually get to see them in any other place. Is it hard to work with the green screen? Yes, I actually hate it, but I do love the results at the end. The editing process, well, it is fun, but at the same time quite difficult because I actually want the things to come out great and I want them to come out professionally as possible and just basically make it look as a movie. And yeah, I basically try to take my time and days and months, but it is all worth it because you guys see them and I get to enjoy them too because I also sit and watch and sit and watch. The music. Whenever I pick the music, I try to look for different types of music that could make that scene more dramatic than it should supposed to be. Like fighting parts. You don't know who's gonna win, if it's gonna be the villain or it's gonna be the hero, and I just try to find either medium dramatic music or entirely extremely dramatic music to make y'all stare at that, so you guys know you don't have any idea who's gonna win yet, but you are kind of getting a little tiny bit of idea that it's gonna be the hero or the villain, but you don't know yet. The outfits and the hairstyles. Well, I have a bunch of dresses and I have a lot of wardrobe stuff, just that I don't know how to mess with the hair because I'm not a professional stylist here. So the hair doesn't have any styles. They always have their hair down because I don't know how to do hairstyles, but I'll try to make more hairstyles. And the outfits, well, and since I have a lot of things, I have a lot of outfits, I have a lot of skirts, shorts, what else? Dresses. I have shoes. The shoes, y'all don't get to see them. Y'all get to see the dress and up. So I basically try to make the outfits look more professional too. I try to find colors that match up, obviously, or just something that could make them look, if I'm gonna go for a hero, I either go for really vibrant colors or not too vibrant, but colors that I know that would fit the hero. And for the villain, well, it's so easy. I either look for black or dark colors because villains always wear dark colors and not light colors. So I just try to find something that makes them look like a hero or makes them look like the villain. So that is it. Hope that you guys enjoyed this documentary video. I hope that you guys got to learn something that y'all didn't know. So bye guys.